I think that my phone has a monitoring spirit. Because tell me how I'm looking at my notifications just now, and then I see a question. Did you sleep from 2:20 a.m. to 6:40 a.m.? Even I don't know when I went to sleep. I know I was up until like 1 a.m. or thereabout. But for this phone to be this accurate, I was not even wearing the watch that is linked to it that I should wear when I'm sleeping so that it can record my sleep time. I wasn't wearing the wristwatch. What is this for hearing that it knows that I went to sleep? What else is the phone monitoring? I'm wondering. Do I have any privacy? How can it know when I went to sleep? Is it because I wasn't holding it on my hand? So maybe if I was holding it on my hand when I sleep, will it think I'm using it and not sleeping? I have to say yes, because I guess that's when I went to sleep. And it told me I slept for 4 hours and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. Nice shift. And this morning I was looking at a job, an urgent job need that popped up, and I wanted to post it to see if I would get any applicant. This is supposed to be for errands. But when I looked at the rate that I'm going to be paying, I had to take a pause and rethink my decision to post that job. I feel like some of these companies, like the vendor, the VMS, do not want small businesses to survive. And there's this, maybe research or whatever, that a lot of new businesses don't survive after 5 years. Yeah, because there's no profit to be made. And if you don't have the capital and you're just using the money you work for from here and then you're putting it into the business and nothing is coming from it, the tendency to just give up is right there. I'm not yet in 5 years, but I'm getting there. Anyway, I need to go to the post office. Let me go drop off some mail. And then today I'm going to try the selfie camera to do my video recording. Let me see what's different with those ones. I kind of like the selfie one because I can look at myself and I can look at the camera, I can look at myself and look at the camera. And that's the thing with when I'm recording with the back, because I can just focus on looking at the lenses. But when I'm doing the selfie, I'm distracted. I tend to want to look at myself instead of the lens. Let me see how this one turns out. Let's go run some errands. Hey, this will be hard. Okay, focus. Selfie lens in the front, not your face. Selfie lens. And please watch your step so that you don't fall. Do I do this consciously? When I'm on night off, I don't ever eat on time. Like most times I have my first meal at almost 2 p.m., sometimes 3, sometimes right before I have to go to work. It turns out that the documents I wanted to go to the post office for, I didn't have to, because there was a letter that came with the mail that I did not process very well when I read it. Apparently I could send it via email, so that's what I did. I just scanned the document and I sent it by email. So I've just been doing other things with that free time. But yes, I need food, and I think I'm going to eat Titus sandwich, fish bread, so delicious when you toast it. So I have my thermal wear on, but there's nothing thermal about this wear. That's the white stuff I have inside. Nothing thermal about it at all. where this thing to work more easy. I'll be shaking like a tree, I believe. So I'm eating my sandwich with Titus. I have a question. For the people that use Titus fish to eat bread, do you drain the oil or you just eat it like that? Me, I like to drain the oil and then I'll mix it with mayo. Sometimes when I want to be very, very health conscious, I'll mix it with avocado. Yeah. Hey! I pulled it off. How did I open this thing now? It opened really easy with a knife. Maybe that's how I should be opening it, because I'm always afraid of that thing breaking off, or maybe sometimes that it can, while I'm pulling it, it will slice my hand off. And put some black pepper. I can still add avocado to this and it will come out nice, but it will be a lot, and then I won't be able to finish the one can of Titus, because I like to finish one can. So this is what I will eat and drink some water. Can you see it? It's really good. I like toast bread. Because I'm even looking at the lens all this time, I don't know. But something else I like to eat is the grilled cheese. Hey, if I go out for breakfast, if I can get grilled cheese, it's the best thing for me. Like I said, I don't like to eat in front of the camera before you guys will see how I mess up everywhere. So I'm gonna turn this camera off and eat. While I'm in the kitchen, I'm gonna package all my food. Carrots, akara, hobnobs, that sweet taste. I sometimes have to force myself to eat it, but then when I force myself to eat it, I get tummy ache. My tummy is weird. It tells me I'm hungry, and then when I start to eat like I'm hungry, it starts to complain that it's too full. These tiny things, but what can I say? Oh, I forgot this one. Banana. So when I'm eating banana, I like to eat it with nuts. So that's an extra food right there. But this is getting overripe, so it means I probably have to start with this one. I don't always know how I make coffee, and I end up keep drinking it, but every time the last cup is always the most plenteous. Is there a word like that? Black coffee is good. Stop drinking black coffee because it just gives me that jittery effect quicker than when I add cream. If I only used to use the, it's macchiato. I don't know why I said sweet like mocha the other time. This is caramel macchiato. Anyway, I used to use only coffee creamers. Until my hairdresser said for me to add the half and half. It kind of gives it a creamier taste and makes it less sweet. I feel like this one is still bitter. Need to add more. Everything was in the bottle. It's good. I have been struggling to get back into my jogging routine. Maybe I'm just stressing my body out with work, that when my alarm goes off in the morning at 5 a.m. when I usually would wake up to start my routine, I just don't have the zeal to get up that early. So I go back to laying down and then I sleep. I probably would doze off for another 1 hour or so, and then I wake up at 6 a.m. But the thing is, I don't like to go out jogging when the road is busy, when people are waiting for bus for school, driving off to work, people are coming out from their driveway. And then you're wondering, I'm thinking, should I wait for them at the same age? Or people walking their dogs and then I have to run the other way because I just don't like it when dogs start barking at me when I'm running. I'm hoping to get back to running soon to prevent myself going back to my no running days. Those days when I used to go jog and then I would jog straight into the I would have diarrhea, or I even want to throw up sometimes from jogging. It's funny. It was actually a friend of mine that motivated me to take jogging serious. She did this thing maybe like 2 years or 3 years ago, where she was, recording herself jogging on Instagram. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, I think I should do that. And I started with doing 0.5 miles, 1 mile for 30 minutes. I would walk fast, then I would jog a little, jog, then 1 mile, then 1.5 in 30 minutes. But now I can do 3 miles in 30. Maybe not exactly 3 miles. Most times I do 2.9, 2.8, but close enough. I want to get back to that. But then there's just a whole lot of stuff that I haven't been able to get back into since we moved. So, but I'm grateful that I still make out time to do yoga. That one, I don't think anything will ever take it out from me. Yoga for me is life. Oh my God. I almost dislocated my waist, but that's a story for another day. That's why I started yoga. That's a story for another day. So I will, before all my food gets, they're already cold, before the ice over,